Hi, it's Linda from CreativePLR.com. I'm back in the Book Publisher Tools puzzle software that I shared with you last week when I was making the bingo cards. This time I wanted to share something with you that you might be able to use for an activity book. I love Sudoku as well. I do those when I really want to focus and not stress out about something. I can get into some Sudoku puzzles and just zone out and not think about what's going on around me. I quite often carry them into meetings so I don't have to listen to somebody being crazy. But young kids can't do the 9x9 version, and so I'm sure you've seen these. These are the 9x9 version, and it's really overwhelming for small kids, and so we don't want to give them that to do. Now, when they get to be teenagers, they could probably do this. I have some of these puzzles in class that I have some really bright kids, and when they're done with their work, I give them a puzzle to work on, and they kind of have fun with it. But really small kids can't do that. They can do the kids version. They can do the 4x4, which looks like that. So we're just talking about four numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can do the 6x6. Looks like that. So if you have very young kids, the 4x4, what makes it helps them learn their numbers, and it's really good for logical reasoning and identifying their numbers. If they have a 1 in this column, then they can't put a 1 in this group over in this column. The numbers have to be in different columns, different groups of 6, and in different rows. So it really helps them organize their thinking, develop logical thinking, and it works great. But I do want to show you a variation of this that's actually kind of fun, and it would be fun for your activity books. So I did a 4x4 easy. I'm going to say next preview so we can see it, and I'm going to use symbols. And for the symbols, I am going to use, oh no, it's not the monsters. I know that's what you thought I was going to use, but I'm not using the monsters. I am going to use a pack that I got from Creative Fabrica, and sometimes they have the greatest little packs there. And what I wanted was some PNGs, black and white images, Christmas items. And so the kids could not only identify the Christmas items, they could try to draw them and color them in. So I would use a simple one for this one. That one works great. And let me find a couple more that are easy like that. Maybe a flower, an ornament, and I know they must have a Santa. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe a tree works pretty good. So these look really great, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I'm going to show you the puzzle, what it looks like. So I want to create extra. So in this case, the kids would say, well, I've got a flower, an ornament, and holly. What do I need here? Oh, I need a tree. So they would put a tree here. And so I'd have a tree here and a holly. I can't put an ornament there, so an ornament has to go here. This means this is the flower. And since I've got an ornament, flower, and tree, this must be holly. So they could do that. They could practice drawing it, and then when they're done, they can color it in. A lot of fun. You can do the same thing with a 6x6 that's easy. You want it for kids that are a little bit older. Let's have a stocking. Let's have a package. There's the Santa. Another kind of ornament. Let me see. Oh, a reindeer works good. And what do we need? I'm not fond of that candle at all. I'm going to go clear to the bottom and see if there's a snowman. Everybody loves a snowman. Okay. So then I'm going to do a preview. And so this one's a little bit more difficult only because it has more images. But it works the same way. A little bit older kids can say, well, I can't have a reindeer. I need a reindeer in this column here. And it can't be here. And it can't be here. Oh, the reindeer must go there. I do really good with the kids ones. It's the adult ones I have a little bit more difficulty with. And same thing there. I need a present here in this box. I need a present here. Oh, the present goes there. And so you would print these out and you could either print them out, put them in activity books. You could even sell a package. You don't have to do just 14. You could do 200 of them if you wanted, and sell them in packs of puzzles for kids, or put them in activity books. And since you've got 200, if you put 20 in an activity book, that's 10 activity books. And you could see how quick that was to do, and how much fun it would be for the kids to actually not only draw them, but color them in. So that's kind of a fun idea. Don't have to stick with numbers, and if you go over to Creative Fabrica, you can see even more black and white images for different holidays. Not just Christmas, try Thanksgiving, Halloween, and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed this, and you're going to be making some Sudoku very soon. Until next time, keep creating.